Gay, meaning
ma'am.
he was gay before you married him?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Your Honor.
He told me, excuse me, Garrett,
Honor.
you told me that that part of your life was over. That when we got married,
I told you.
Mr. Hooker, well, you just answered my question. If he told you that that part of his life was over, then that means that you knew that he was gay at one time.
Yes, ma'am, but he promised me before I even accepted his proposal that that part of his life was over. He was in that part no more.
I told her, Your Honor, that I was trying to make a clean sweep with my life, but I didn't know how it was going to turn out.
Jerry, you told me that part of your life was over.
I never told you.
Stop the bickering between yourselves and talk to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what did you tell her?
I told her that I had relationships with men before we even got married. I let her know how things were with me before we even got married, and she said yes to my proposal at that time. I never told her that I could change, because I didn't know if I could. I said I was going to try to.
So you went in telling her the truth?
Yes.
And her eyes were wide open,
yes.
and she knew exactly what she was getting into?
Yes, Your Honor, she really did.
Your Honor, I really sincerely, I've known Garrett since high school. And
so
when
since
he
high school, you've known him and you didn't know he was gay?
No, ma'am. In high school, he had women and he had other relationships. He was engaged before and when get ready to get married, and I stopped the wedding before. And when he proposed to me,
I did not. What wedding?
He was supposed to get married to someone else before he was engaged when we was in high school.
Wait, now he was engaged in high school and he was supposed to marry someone else?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a second. And you stopped the wedding?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you were Miss Hot Stuff. How you stop the wedding?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I wasn't Miss Hot Stuff.
Well, how did you stop the wedding?
I mean, he didn't marry her. He was supposed to marry her. They were engaged, and he didn't marry her.
Because he was in love with you?
I guess so.
Your Honor, in high school, I don't even recall even being engaged. I was engaged, but it was not when I was in high school. It was when I was working at another department store, and the female herself.
Was this after high school?
It was after high school, and the female herself broke off the engagement because she had met someone else. My wife here, did not break off any.
Well, she wanted to think that it was broken off because of her. Maybe you told her.
I did not tell her
that you weren't in love with the other woman and you wanted her.
I did not tell her any such thing, Your Honor.
Don't you think that was a little deceptive? If you knew you were gay and you were engaged to another woman, she had reasonable cause to believe that you liked women and wanted to be married to a woman.
Well, maybe so, Your Honor. But it all boils down to when I proposed to her, I let her know what I was involved in.
That you weren't sure.
That I wasn't sure. And she knew.
That is not what he told me, Your Honor.
Yes, you did.
That is not what he told me.
Your Honor.
Maybe you thought your love was enough for him, that it would make him change.
No, ma'am. He told me out of his own mouth that he would change because he wanted to be the father for my daughter, and he wanted to be with me, that he loved me, and that he wanted to marry me, and that part of his life was in the past. He wanted to move on past that. That was in his past, and that we were going to build a future together.
Well, Ms. Hooker, let me ask you this. Isn't it possible that Mr. Hooker did, in his mind, say, I don't want to be gay anymore. I want to have a wife. I want to be a father, and that is my desire. But because of whatever goes on inside of his brain that confuses him, he was unable to do what he really wanted to do. Couldn't that have been true, that he really wanted to?
Yes, ma'am, and that's why I gave him a chance, Your Honor. I believed what he said. I believed that he really wanted to change.
So what happened? When did you find out that he was lying?
Throughout the time, when we got married in September. Throughout the time, Garrett started going on a lot of trips. While he was on one
going
of
on
his
trips right after marriage?
Yes, ma'am. He told me that he was going on a trip looking for jobs because the job that he was working was going out of business. Okay? He told me he was going looking for employment so he could take care of me and my child.
And when he go on these trips, how long would he stay?
3-4 days, sometimes the whole weekend. It would
And you never investigated what job offer he had?
I believe what he said, Your Honor. I believe this man. I was in love with this man. I believed what he told me.
Mr. Hooker, were you out there hooking up somebody else?
No, I was not, Your Honor. I was going on one trip. It was one trip.
Let him talk, Mrs. Hooker.
It was on the weekend of my birthday. I recall it